in the early hours of a Ghanaian morning, two breakfast champions rise to feed the nation. Waakye and Hausa cocoa. Bold, comforting and irresistibly Ghanaian, these dishes are more than just food, they are a way of life. But which of these meals is the most sought after Ghanaian breakfast? So, we head to the streets to hear what everyday Ghanaians think.
My ideal Ghanaian breakfast is waakye. I mean, what else? It has to be waakye.
Cocoa. Because as more than me, the person in the journey there, never meet me out. But Mumiti, and Cocoa, the Betty Martin, and Pasta, Santa Cora, Adiabasa.
In the morning, I have to heat up before going to work. So I think when I take in cocoa, it gives me the morale to at least to heat up to go and work.
Waakye because I can add more protein to it. I like proteins a lot. So I'm able to add my vegetables, my salad, my meat, my sausage and everything. And it sustains me for a long period at work. Instead of cocoa that I'll take in the morning, I'll probably have to get lunch. But waakye can sustain me from morning to like say afternoon. And when I go home, I'll have my dinner.
Checked in with vendors who serve these breakfasts daily and brought in a nutritionist to break it down.
Cocoa na metonenye obi wo ha wo mpe cocoa but wonum mi cocoa na wo be se de bia. Eya mi manyamanu ekom cocoa ewo baby a obia lunkona lungu bi o utwe ma wo cocoa but obi mu obe chai lungu na wa ba wo wa wo she baby na wa ba beto because say na me ye no maybe a different chi say obi je.
Waakye de aduane eye anapa aduane breakfast. The sorry anaje 11. Na ahomakye 3. Ebedu ahomakye 3 no. Na ni nyina ben. Te 4:30 na ye wa.
Now that we know what your ideal breakfast is, what's your ultimate waakye combo or your favorite cocoa pairing?
So I like more protein and veggies.
Waakye with salad. With spaghetti, gari, I mean with everything, with the egg, with the meat, with the wele and some fish. Maybe some sausage.
I like my waakye with spaghetti, egg, fish, fried plantain, and then sausage.
If I get light cocoa plus kose, where they open up the bread, they put out inside, then I'm good to go.
I think the leaves gives a different vibe. See, when it's in the leaves and then you spread it like that, then you see all the proteins on it. You are seeing egg, you are seeing fish, wele, yamadiens. I want to very sachet, so I'm seeing everything on it.
But what are the benefits that these two options come with? We spoke to food nutritionist Nana Sewa.
Let's talk about waakye and Hausa cocoa as an ideal Ghanaian breakfast. Now we are going to look at it as to whether these foods I just mentioned is a balanced meal. Now if I take waakye is made up of beans and rice. Typically, that is what waakye is made up of. But then there's a combination of either stew and shito in addition. Others will add salad, spaghetti, some will have gari, some will add fried plantain to it, or even fried sausage. All these things are some combinations people have when it comes to waakye. Now, talking about Hausa cocoa is made with millet, with pepper, ginger, cloves, and other spices based on how the one preparing it wants to make it. So, if we want to talk about a balanced diet, waakye having its beans and rice factor gives us proteins and carbohydrates there. And adding the gari, the spaghetti, all these are carbohydrate sources, so they add carbohydrates again. Now, when we talk about eggs, fish, meat, these are protein sources. So, for a typical Ghanaian waakye combo, I would say that waakye is a balanced meal. Hausa cocoa on its own has millet and the spices. These spices are good sources of antioxidants that are good for our body. Now, the millet is also a carbohydrate source. So, with Hausa cocoa alone standing, I wouldn't just call it a balanced meal. But what comes with the Hausa cocoa? Some would add kose. This kose has beans and is also fried, so it introduces protein into the diet and a bit of fats and oils there.
Beautiful submission from Nana Masewa. But who cares about science when you are hungry?
Me, if I take cocoa there, that will boost me the whole day.
If you get a good watch, it can stop.
Minun cocoa, the same. Minun cocoa. Oh, mbeti mate na hosa, mbeti mate na mamusa. Up to uya ana anumere.
Cocoa is, I don't know, it's kind of bland. Sometimes if I take cocoa, I'd sleep. But if I take wache, I'm prepared for the day. I'm prepared for battle.
Whether you are digging into a spicy plate of wache or sipping warm Hausa cocoa in the morning, one thing is clear. Breakfast in Ghana is more than just a meal. It's a delicious ritual. So what is your pick?
All right, good morning, Ghana. It's another beautiful Friday morning, 28th of August, the day that our Lord has made for us to be glad and rejoice in it. And so if you're alive today, it's a very beautiful Friday morning, and it's a good morning from the studios of WoezorTV. This is the Friday's edition of the Breakfast Cafe. My name is Godfred Amwafo. As we prepare the way for the weekend, let's see what's happening in and around us as a country. A lot of issues going up and down domestically and internationally, and so it is important that we brief you on that. And I know that you've been with us throughout the week from Monday to now. We've been doing this together. You've been our super guest, watching us on your TV sets, on your phones, and I always appreciate you, the one using your data each and every day to watch us contribute to our programs here, because you know, spending 20 cedis, 50 cedis for data to watch us is really massive, and even contributing, sending in your text messages and making the show lively, interactive, and you know, getting to all places in the country. We do really appreciate you, the drivers this morning on our roads. We pray that God will lead you in and out, and everything will be successful. Whatever you're doing, whatever you find yourself doing this morning, it's a prayer from the studios of WoezorTV that it will be successful for today. And as we are wrapping up August. You know that August has not been an easy month, but then as we inching to the end of August, I also appreciate you for doing this with us. But then this is the Friday's edition, so no long talk this morning. The weather stands at 25 degrees here in Accra, partly cloudy as always. We've recorded this throughout the month of August, and so wherever you find yourself here in Accra, if you're about to leave home, you should know that there might be some drizzlings across the capital, and so if you are allergic to showers of rain, probably need to get something to protect yourself, or maybe your outfit might not be able to contain those showers, so you have to get something to protect the raincoat or umbrella or something. But then along the day you'll see some sunshine, so you need to get some umbrella, and then don't forget to be drinking a lot of water. In fact, it's very important. And we also continue to remind you, as the advocate is going on from the camp of EPA, that we need to stop the use of the takeaways that we've been eating from the styrofoam. And so we are reminding you that the campaign is still on until next year, but then you should have it at the back of your mind that you are stopping to do it. Don't even wait till the January 2027 start today. Just get away with it. There's no need for you to use it, because scientists have come out to let us know that it has some health implications when you eat from that. And so protect your own self so that you can also live longer. Like I made mention earlier, a lot of issues happening in the country. The president, yesterday cut the sword for the construction of multi-purpose car park at the Accra International Airport. In fact, if you look at the artistic drawings and all that, it looks very, very impressive. If this is being constructed, or after the completion, we are going to see a beautiful edifice. And so this is what probably we're going to talk about this morning. We're going to look into it, its impact on our tourism, its impact on culture, and its impact on our economy, because a lot of people, he gave us statistics from 2022 to now. The number of people, I mean, passing through our airports, I mean, the number is so huge, about 2.5 million people if recorded from 2022 to 2025. So it's quite significant. If you are recording these numbers, then what's those going out will say if they visit our airport. And so that's the first point of contact when you are entering Ghana by air. And so it means that we need to make that place accessible, beautiful, and something that will live with the visitors forever. And so that is what the president has been up to from his camp. And so we bring you more details and its economic benefit to our country, Ghana. There's a many more in the area of sports. Yesterday, you were there when you saw a post from the Nigeria Football Federation. They're talking about the fact that their men's national team failed to qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, as well as the women's national team also failing to qualifying for the women's World Cup. And not just that, they couldn't even get to the finals or even win the trophy after dominating for over 10 years now. So the entire management of the football yesterday resigned. Quite interesting in the coming days. So we'll bring you more details on that. And guess what? The 2026-2027 UEFA Champions League is also in the draw, and so all teams know the teams they will be playing in the first phase of the competitions, though that will be going away. And interestingly, we are going to see Arsenal, Real Madrid again. And so that fixture is highly marked in that regard. So we bring you more details. And then don't forget that the Democracy Cup is also coming off. And so we'll bring you more updates on that regard. But I've heard that Olive the Boy is also coming up with a concert. And so Asantua will also bring you more details in that regard, which is the entertainment sector. There's many more we have for you this morning on the Breakfast Cafe. My name is Godfrey. Let's go for the break. When you come back, today it's going to be between myself and a beautiful lady here, as usual, So when you return, you get to know the co-chef who is ready at the corner to give you the hottest tea this morning. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Embarrassed. Too embarrassed to speak to a loved one. Too embarrassed to speak to your doctor.
Too embarrassed. When in our lifetime, 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer.
Let me repeat that. 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer disease.
1 in 12. That could be your dad, even your older brother, uncle, or grandfather.
You need to make sure they are not embarrassed to speak to you or their doctor about it.
Hey, Dad, have you had your prostate checked out? See? How hard is that? It's easy. Just start the conversation.
Prostate cancer is survivable if caught and treated early enough.
Don't let embarrassment stop you having this important conversation.
you may save someone's life.
Not just your own.
If you're watching this with your friends, you'll probably make a joke.
Because you know what you feel on the inside isn't what you want people to know.
If you have to pretend to be happy,
find someone you trust and tell them.
If you get mad at things and you don't know why, or have thoughts about hurting yourself,
find someone you trust and tell them.
You are never alone when you share.
Seriously, people care about you.
It's okay to not understand what you're feeling.
And it's easy to think that you're all alone.
But you don't have to be.
You're never alone when you share.
Don't be ashamed to tell someone you trust what you're feeling.
You're not alone.
You are not alone.
Find someone you trust and tell them.
Tell a parent.
Tell a teacher. Tell a brother or sister.
Or just tell a friend.
You haven't done anything wrong.
Talk to someone.
Talk to someone. It's how things get better.
Or we can be the generation that ends it for good.
Malaria must die, so millions can live.
come, some don't. So you just have to go to the other side, especially like the commercial cars, the Uber cars, and then the what have you. They go to the other side, so you have to walk there. So I can't wait. It's not even about the walking, but I just can't wait to have an all-in-one car park where there are hotels, and then you know that sometimes when your flight delays. They look for a hotel around the airport for you, right? And there are times that, let's say, if Holiday Inn is now Palms, is it Palms something? Palms by Eagle, yes. So for a place like that, it's close to the airport, so they would want to look for a place like that for you. But sometimes those places are occupied, they are full, and they have to look for, you know, it's a struggle. So knowing that there's going to be hotels, facilities inside the airport, I think that it will make a lot of things easier. So I just can't wait for us to talk to the president, and then we'll see how the conversation goes, and we can have a vivid picture and explanation of how it is going to happen and how well it is also going to benefit we as a people, and even the people also the companies inside the airport. So I'm looking forward
it's
to
good for tourism. Looking at the fact that we are calling for a lot of tourists to come into the country. President Muhammad made mention that, I mean, entering Ghana, the first point of contact is the airports, and so if you have a place to park, you know, there are a lot of restaurants. I mean, there's a restaurant in there, so people can also go there to, you know, eat and all that. It's going to be a good experience. But then joining us on the line to, you know, advance this conversation is the president of the Ghana Tourism Federation, Seth Okran. He's on the line. We will bring him on for this extension of the conversation, looking at how it will help in the tourism sector, because every December, like you said, the dirty December, I know we have a lot of foreigners coming in the country and all that, so they're going to experience that. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, and how are you doing?
Oh, you're good. I trust you're good too.
I am. It's another beautiful morning, and I thank God for that.
Yes. How is the sector doing so far from your end?
The sector, as always, is doing very well. People are getting ready for, like you said, December. People are planning the activities and all that, so everything is going so well.
And yesterday we saw that the president, you know, cast out for this multi-purpose complex at the airport. For you, you've been at the airport and you've been in this sector looking at travelers' experience and all that. How would you describe this project?
I think it's a laudable project. Anything that will enhance infrastructure or facilities is a laudable idea, and I think we have to salute the president for a great job in terms of infrastructure, because tourism, for me, cut across everything in terms of road infrastructure, facilities like hotel, restaurants, car park, and all that. So it's a laudable idea. However, I think that consultation of some of these things have to be, private sector have to be deeply involved with some of these things, because you look at the new car park construction that is ongoing, have created a lot of congestion at the airport. And if we can plan it, I believe we can plan it better. I remember when we started the T3, there is a shuttle that moved people from the Terminal 2 to Terminal 3. Think, as the construction is ongoing, we shouldn't allow everyone to drive his car to that same car park, which is creating congestions and all that. We should let park somewhere, and a shuttle services that will drop and pick you, so we can reduce the congestion and to let people move freely. So that is what I think. But the whole project overall is a laudable idea. It's a good initiative that will enhance our travel, tourists that come into the country. So it's a great idea.
very well. If you look at the numbers from 2022 to 2025, we are looking at about over 2 million visitors in the country. And so assuming all of, we're going to see maybe one third of these numbers in 2027 and all that, then what kind of experience are they coming to enjoy in Ghana with regards to this project?
Everything, I think communication is key. So, like I said, we get our bloggers and news items and all that, sensitize people and give them alternative. That we are expanding the facility for you. However, there will be a bit of inconveniences here and there. These are the alternatives, these are the measures put in place. I think that it will help because, yes, the 2 million people that you mentioned, all of them don't arrive at the same time. So we can plan by knowing the data, how many flights we get in a day, how many passengers are on each flight, what time do they arrive in the country and all that. We can plan and do the shuttle services that I'm talking about to ease the congestion because no one wants to sit in the traffic forever, not moving. So we have only one airport. What we do, we have to expand it. But I think we can still put measures in place that will ease the stress a little bit and let people move freely. So that is my take on that.
That has been catered for. I think that throughout the conversation, the provision is going to be made, but we are looking at the impact of it on tourism, looking at the fact that you are coming from that sector and the influx of people coming in and the experience they are going to have in there. But let's quickly look at what is in this complex at the moment, what after completion, what you are going to see in the complex. It will be displayed so that you all understand what is going to be in. It is 2030 capacity for car parks. Then again, we are seeing the numbers already, and so about 2030 cars will be parked in there. So the issue of congestion and all that will not come to play, right?
Yes, but I'll quickly add that it's a great initiative. However, how we plan the car park, currently when you go to the airport, the experience is nothing to write home about because we haven't clearly mapped out where hotels, shuttles are parked, taxis are parked, the airport taxis themselves and all that. And there's a clear directional signs from the arrival hall that you don't need to ask anyone, you can navigate your way around. And I believe that once this facility is done and this infrastructure is in there, it will enhance tourist experience and it will improve arrivals, and that will help drive the tourism economy.
All right, so let's thank you this morning for your time. Probably we'll come to you in the subsequent days to get more when it comes to the tourism.
Thank you very much for having me.
Seto Kran is the president of the Ghana Federation of Tourism, and so he is saying that at the moment when you go to the airport, probably it's not good at all when it comes to the car parks and all that. But so this facility obviously is going to improve what you expect, just as you made mention that it's not really good at the moment. And so we expect that this project comes to play. Let's listen to President Mahama during the short cutting explaining what this complex is really about.
Modern airports are no longer simply places where aircrafts arrive and depart. They are commercial, hospitality, logistics, and business ecosystems. They connect people, markets, and ideas. They support tourism, trade, exports, investments, and the movement of professionals and skilled workers. Our strategy, therefore, is not merely to attract more passengers to Ghana. It is to make Ghana a preferred destination.
of course, what we expect to see after the completion of this project, for me, it's going to be a game changer, because if you have traveled to other parts of the world and you see the airports that they operate, it's one of a lot of people even travel to some countries to just, visit the airport and have the experience and all that. So this is another opportunity for Ghana to expand its infrastructure and improve the airport as well. People are coming in. We are looking forward that we see a lot of people in December next year, next 2 years. And so when they come and they have this experience, it's going to help boost our economy in that regard as well.
That's quite a good one, by the way. From the videos that we are watching, we all know that it is not just going to be, even the car park is probably the focus, because that keeps coming up almost all the time. But look at the facilities we are looking at. Look at all the amazing amenities that we are going to have from this, all the structures. Like, it looks so beautiful. Like, I just can't wait. But I love the fact that we are able to, sometimes when you're thinking about something, you're trying to picture it in your head. Yeah. But this one, they've given us something to look forward to. Like, there's a whole video. So if the structure is being completed and it is not close to this video, we'll have a problem with them. But obviously, this is just to, if it was food, it is whetting our appetite. We are looking
it looks like a shape, right?
I know, right?
It looks like a shape. Like,
this is for an airport, so maybe it should have looked like a plane. But it is beautiful. It is really, really
and
beautiful.
The beautiful part is, I think the top is solar or something.
Yes,
and then,
the solar panels.
And
then
you
the
have the
advertising
opportunity to sit up there to watch the planes have the takeoff and the land.
And I love this.
It's going to be very
I don't know if it's because I'm a pool person, but I love water. But
definitely that place is going to be your place. I want to be sure. It's not about only leaving the country. That's when you can go there.
I don't think so. Once there's a hotel, I'm sure that people can also go in there, because mind you, right, if let's say the visitors are not using the hotels or leveraging on the things there, they will be running at a loss, because there will be companies also running their businesses inside the building. So I'm sure they'll find a way. Or probably from the beginning, it will be open to the general public, and then at a point it will be closed. Because mind you, if people or visitors are going there, and then we, the citizens, are also going there, I don't know how it will be if it is going to, or they are going to be able to accommodate all of us. But why not? Because at the end of the day, they need money to also keep the facility also running and going. So I'm sure there'll be a way around it. But I can't wait to see this happening. And if we have money, if there is money, I'm sure that it is going to be as quick as possible, right?
Yeah.
So we are here for it. I am down for it. I love things like this. So I can't wait. I can't wait for it, because if you've been at the airport, you know that this is very, very important or very necessary. And the airport has a very big land that they are not even using it.
Yeah.
The airport is very, very big, very, very big, and there's a whole land there doing absolutely nothing.
So we are going to see 250 rooms in the 3-star hotel. 250, and that means a lot of people can. How many people can sleep there in a day or whatever? So 250, it means that it can accommodate a lot of people. You understand? So so that is it. You have 250 room 3-star hotel, shopping mall and retail facilities and all that. So you can go and shop in there. This is visionary. You need to have a great vision to put up such a structure. And so we are happy that we are making a headway as a country. Very soon, we are going to compare ourselves to the big gangs in the world. And even when it comes to sports, imagine that there's a Champions League game in the country, and then the away team comes here and decides to launch there. It's going to be beautiful. A very good. Accra Suffolk has a game against El Ali, and El Ali, they come and then they decide to, host themselves there. It's going to add a lot of money. So we plead with you that, let this be a reality. And I know that as the sword has been cut, definitely we are going to see it happening.
For sure. Our president, he does it when he says it.
I'll say, Oka Obeyo, Oka Obeyo, JME, Mahama, Oka Obeye. legacy year. This is the legacy term, so you know
Nasi
that.
will give you all the skirmishes too
I
when you ask
swear,
him to.
I
Yeah,
swear.
very, very important. But yeah, I mean that's just also it.
Yeah.
This weekend too, there's a lot of things happening in Accra, and one of the things I'm also looking forward is that this evening, you know the DKY concert or event, right? Dankweku Yebua.
Yeah.
He has this event, and it is happening today. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic. So you should know that it is going to be a packed evening. And you know, I'll be giving you more. I heard you also talk about the Olive the Boy concert too. It is also coming with full force in September, God willing. So this December, if you don't have money, you would have to sleep because the December in Ghana has already started. Amazing event happening. Sarkodie's event is also coming up. So please.
So will the Kumasi Rapaholic come off?
Oh yes. It's been announced. Yesterday I did a story.
Yeah.
Yes. Sarkodie says, tell them we are coming.
The
Juice Elbers video. Yes. So tell them we are coming. Baba Yara Sports Stadium, October. Yes, 24. They are coming to Kumasi. Please. Myself, I'm trying to see if I can find my way in Kumasi because I mean Accra is too hot. Let me go and enjoy Rapaholic in Kumasi. Yeah.
The homecoming. So the homecoming was
last year.
Last year. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And he promised that he will bring the Rapaholic and he's delivering.
Yes.
I'm a big fan.
I mean, I'm sure Rapaholic has come to stay when it comes to the Kumasi edition because we are always experiencing Rapaholic in Accra. So it's only right that Kumasi people also get to experience it. But you know the beautiful thing, I was saying it yesterday. I love how even the people in Accra, though they attend the Accra edition, but last year, do you know the number of people who went to Kumasi from Accra? Godfrey, stop. Now, like, did you think that all the people that filled the auditorium or the stadium were from Kumasi? No. I mean, the Kumasi people came, no two ways about that. But there were still people from Accra who went there. If you followed, apart from the performers, the celebrities that were invited, the public figures, yes, the people, I know people who bus themselves to Kumasi just to experience. I know there are people who don't go for the Accra one, right? But last year when they heard that Rapaholic was going to Kumasi,
they went to Kumasi for it.
Yeah,
I need to experience it one day. I've never been to
Rapaholic. You should. I mean, I have been to Rapaholic once, confession, but I didn't regret it. I didn't regret it. It's just that I think even that year it wasn't planned. So we didn't plan it, so we didn't get the table bits. But I had the opportunity. Where I was standing was quite really good. Let me put it that way. But I don't like the idea of standing. Like standing events are not for me. No, I mean individual differences. I'm not saying it's not good. I would want to go and enjoy. That is why. So when I go for an event and there's a VIP section or stuff, I would rather spend money to sit than to stand. Unless maybe, you know, sometimes you're going with a group of friends, so you feel like, okay, why not? But no, maybe if you're not dancing, you're tired, you want to sit. So I prefer to sit than to stand. It's not that I won't get up to dance, I will, but I want to know that when I'm tired and I want to sit, there will be a chair for me to, you know, to sit down. So I always choose a sitting event over a standing one, unless it won't keep long. But who knows? Maybe an event can make me enjoy the standing one, and then
you need to try Kofi Kinate's events.
Yeah. But this December, dear, you are born team. We will embrace the nigga.
Solid. You got your budget.
I mean, pardon me, but I mean the Gen Zs will understand. They can relate, right?
They can clack it, man. Let's celebrate birthdays.
Okay, let's do that. So let's see who we are celebrating today. August 28, 2026. And if you are celebrating your birthday today, a very happy and a special happy birthday going out to you. We are celebrating you this morning on the show. And then we are going to start with Adam Agbet-Noto. And then today is your birthday, so we are celebrating you. Happy birthday to you. God bless you. And then we pray for more grace. And I am praying that you enjoy the luxurious grace of God today. God bless you, and may He keep showering you with His blessings. Happy birthday to you, sir. And then who do we have again? Oh, we also have Samuel Isifo.
Fine gentleman.
Fine gentleman. Oh, is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. He's the president for something. I can't seem to remember.
I think in the health sector.
Yeah. Oh, Samuel.
He's been here several.
Samuel is an August born. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Samuel. He's an amazing gentleman.
Very amazing.
He's doing very, very well. He's trying so hard with what he has at the moment. And I know that it's going to be more beautiful and more good in the future. So I can't wait to see you at the very, 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 very top, Samuel. And I also pray that you also enjoy the luxurious grace of God this morning and for the rest of the year. So happy birthday to you from all of us here at WoezorTV, and thank you for always making yourself available whenever we invite you on our shows. And then we always want to see you smile. And then may he answer all your silent prayers. That's what is important at the end of the day. So happy birthday going out to you, Samuel. Enjoy the luxurious grace of God. And then who else do we have? Oh, we also have Mr. Mutala Pambi. And then happy birthday going out to you also. We also wishing you the very best of today and also for the rest of the year and even the years ahead. Is this from someone? No.
Definitely. But
yes. But happy birthday going out to you, sir. We are celebrating you this morning. And then we have Makafui Anani Anku. So happy birthday going out to you also, Makafui. And then we also praying that you also enjoy the luxurious grace of God. May God answer all your silent prayers, and then may this smile on your face never fade. You can tell that Makafui is an enjoyment minister. That one, no two ways about that. So I hope that today you have plans. And then, today is also a Friday. Oh, Miniano. Bra Makafui. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. So let's also see who is next. And then we have Greatmont. Oh, Greatmont. Happy birthday going out to you. We are celebrating you this morning from all of us here at WoezorTV. And then this is also an amazing gentleman, also doing absolutely well for himself. So happy birthday going out to you, Greatmont. And we are praying for more greater works and greater things in your future endeavors. And we are praying that God bless you and may he continue to also answer all your silent prayers and then bless you in all your endeavors. Happy birthday going out to you, Greatmont. And we are wishing you well also from all of us here at WoezorTV. Who else do we have? And then we have in advance going out to Cynthia.
Cindy.
Cindy.
Cindy, yeah.
Hey, Cindy. Hey, Yao. Please, Cindy, our very own Cindy. Pardon me. So Cindy, happy birthday going out to you in advance. Our beautiful and amazing young lady. This is coming from the Motion Care to you, Cindy. Happy birthday. We also praying that you enjoy the luxurious grace of God. Do you understand the luxurious grace of God? Luxury from luxury grace,
private
but the
jets.
luxurious one from God. So happy birthday, luxurious grace of God. So Cindy, this one is coming from Motion Care once again. Happy birthday to you, and he says that he appreciates you and he's wishing you the very best in all your endeavors, and then may you continue to shine and all that you do, and may God bless your steps wherever you step. May there be grace, and then may there be good news. So happy birthday going out to you, Cynthia. And then let's see who we have in advance. Our very own Sammy Hayedo. Happy birthday in advance going out to you. Man like Sam. Big Sam. Oh, in the building. So it looks like today we have some champagne to pop in the house before we go for this weekend, because why not? Sammy is part of the designing team, the graphic designing team, and he's amazing. He's been killing it. And then all the beautiful flyers and designs that you see, Sammy is also part of that. And then he's very good at his job. And yeah, sometimes he likes to be in his corner, but very, very. And when he says that he's teasing you too, it's a different thing altogether. But Sammy, happy birthday to you.
Today is definitely going to be for
today is Bra Sammy,
He has his own Jamal.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
I'll come for the party.
And today is Friday too. He does that on Friday, so. It looks like we are going to have a party in the house. I am sorry for those of you, watching at home, but we are going to have a party today. And you are invited, but if you come in, then the security says he won't open the gate. I'm sorry, but... But yeah, happy birthday to you, Sammy. We love you and we appreciate you for all that you do. I mean, personally too, I appreciate you and thank you for being a great colleague. Yeah, Sammy. I mean, I won't say all of that on TV, but happy birthday in advance to you, Sammy. From all of us here, we are wishing you the very best in the years to come. And may you experience the luxurious grace of God too as well. And then we'll also move away from that and we'll see who else you are celebrating. I think that's all right. Oh, Sammy has made me happy. Because it's Friday, I mean, I thought, in advance. But we are going to have a party.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Okay, so that will be all for birthday. So we'll take a quick turn. When we come back, we'll continue with sports and then we'll take entertainment. Then we can call it a day because there was also the dialogue with Randy Haji. So stay with us. We'll be right back on your screen.
You also give them the news reports. Right?
Oh, yes.
So details of everything you said is in the news report.
Also. For you, so don't forget that as well because you're going to enjoy a long weekend. You need to know what will be happening and what is happening. So just stay with us. We'll be back.
And there they are. The squad is ready, lined up, ice cold, focused and prepared for national duty. Every bottle in position, every label shining with confidence. And here comes the selection. One bottle steps forward, picked from the squad, ready to deliver for Ghana. He takes the first sip. Oh yes, refreshingly hydrating. The whistle goes. The Black Stars are on the move. He breaks through the defense like flowing water. Beautiful control. He lines it up. He strikes. Goal! Ghana is awake. From the fridge to the field, Awake keeps you refreshed. Awake purified drinking water, one for life. Proudly supporting the National Cardiothoracic Center. This advert is FDA approved.
Your flight is ready to leave.
Sit back and relax and enjoy the flight.
If you're watching this with your friends, you'll probably make a joke.
Because you know what you feel on the inside
isn't what you want people to know.
If you have to pretend to be happy,
find someone you trust and tell them.
If you get mad at things and you don't know why, or have thoughts about hurting yourself,
find someone you trust and tell them.
You are never alone when you share.
Seriously, people care about you.
It's okay to not understand what you're feeling.
And it's easy to think that you're all alone.
But you don't have to be. You're never alone when you share.
Don't be ashamed to tell someone you trust what you're feeling.
You're not alone.
You are not alone.
Find someone you trust and tell them.
Tell a parent.
Tell a teacher. Tell a brother or sister.
Or just tell a friend.
You haven't done anything wrong.
Talk to someone.
Talk to someone. It's how things get better.
Okay, next one. Sit down. Look to camera.
This is what it looks like to be exceptional, to stand out from the crowd, to make history. But what if women didn't have to be exceptional? What if they didn't have to be the first, the best, or the only woman? What if being a female engineer wasn't remarkable? What if women and men could compete as equals? I don't want to make history. I don't want to be the only woman. I want to be one of many.
Or we can be the generation that ends it for good.
Malaria must die, so millions can live.
Welcome to the WoezorTV report. First, let's look at the headlines. Let's settle for the details now. President John Dramani Mahama has cut short for the construction of a multi-purpose, multi-tiered car park and airport hotels complex at the Accra International Airport. The 7-story facility will provide about 2,030 covered parking bays alongside 2 hotels, retail and dining facilities, offices, a shopping mall and a pedestrian sky bridge connecting directly to Terminal 3. The project is expected to ease congestion, improve passenger and convenience, and transform the airport into a more vibrant commercial and hospitality hub. President Mahama says the development forms part of efforts to position Ghana as a preferred tourism destination, convenient transit point, and competitive aviation hub in Africa.
Airports are no longer simply places where aircrafts arrive and depart. They are commercial, hospitality, logistics, and business ecosystems. They connect people, markets, and ideas. They support tourism, trade, exports, investments, and the movement of professionals and skilled workers. Our strategy, therefore, is not merely to attract more passengers to Ghana. It is to make Ghana a preferred destination. Our geographical location gives us a comparative advantage, but location alone is not enough. We must combine infrastructure with efficient regulation, strong safety standards, and excellent customer service, competitive aviation services, and reliable ground transport systems. This calls for continuous investment in infrastructure, technology, safety, security, and human capital. It also requires close collaboration between government, Ghana Airports Company, and the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority. Every institution and every worker at this airport contributes to Ghana's image. The welcome at immigration.
Ghana is set to welcome 2 international airlines as part of efforts to expand air connectivity and provide passengers with more travel options. Air Uganda is expected to commence operations to Ghana in October 2026, while Etihad Airways is scheduled to begin operations in March 2027. Managing Director of the Ghana Airports Company Limited, Yvonne Efriye-Opari, disclosed this at the sword-cutting ceremony for the construction of a multi-tiered, multi-purpose car park and airport hotels complex at the Accra International Airport.
October of this year, we will be welcoming Air Uganda, and in March of next year, we will be welcoming Etihad Airways. This speaks to the steady growth of operations at Accra International Airport. With growth comes congestion, and as such, we must plan ahead. The multi-purpose, multi-tiered car park and hotels complex represents another major milestone in the continued
nominations of Mahama Ayariga and Dr. Zaneto Ejiman-Rawlings as Ministers for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, and Environment, Science and Technology, respectively. The approvals followed their vetting by Parliament's Appointment Committee as part of the constitutional process for scrutinizing presidential nominees for ministerial appointments.
The House has accordingly approved the nominations of His Excellency the President of the following persons as Ministers of State in accordance with Article 78(1) of the 1992 Constitution. The first is Honorable Mahama Ayariga. As honorable members, as honorable members, as Minister of Local Government, Chieftaincy and religious affairs. The second is Honorable Zanato Ajiman Rollins. For the Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology, and Innovation.
Elsewhere, the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority (GPHA) has begun activities to mark its 40th anniversary with a renewed commitment to building smarter, safer, and environmentally sustainable ports. The authority says investments in infrastructure, technology, and human capital over the past 4 decades have positioned Ghana as a key maritime and logistics hub in the West African sub-region.
Ports Authority is celebrating 4 decades since its establishment in 1986, with a reflection of its achievements and a renewed vision for the future. 40 years of service, transformation, and contribution to Ghana's economic development. Director General of the GPHA, Major General Paul Seidutan Nkulonu, says the authority's progress has been driven by investments in infrastructure, technology, safety, and improved port services.
We celebrate more than 40 years. We celebrate the journey of resilience, transformation, and service. And above all, we honor the men and women whose dedication has shaped the GPHA we celebrate. We are proud of what we have achieved. That's modernized ports, stronger infrastructure, better technology, and improved safety and services.
The board chairman of the GPHA, Johnson Esiedu Nketia, says the authority's mandate has remained central to reducing trade costs, improving efficiency, and maintaining safe and secured seaports. Looking ahead, he says the focus will be on developing smart and green ports capable of responding to changing global trade demands.
40 years on, this milestone is not just a celebration of years, but a testament to 4 decades of resilience, strategic vision, and unwavering commitment to national development. Our ports, Tema and Takoradi, are more than just points of entry and exit. They are the lifeblood of Ghana's economy, facilitating international trade, supporting industries, and fostering regional integration. These investments are more than infrastructure projects. They are investments in Ghana's economic growth, competitiveness, and the future of our maritime industry.
The Environmental Protection Authority has highlighted major reforms and expanded operations under the Environmental Protection Act 2025 as it continues efforts to strengthen environmental regulation across Ghana. At an EPA in Focus Forum in Kumasi, the authority outlined progress in areas including digital permitting, decentralization, environmental monitoring and enforcement, as well as its response to challenges such as illegal mining, pollution and waste management. Belinda Anand Kwanzaa has more in the following report.
The Protection Authority has brought its 2-day public awareness campaign on the ban of polystyrene foam products, commonly known as styrofoam, to an end in Kumasi. The second day of the campaign focused on the authority's expanded mandate under the Environmental Protection Act 2025, while also addressing concerns surrounding the upcoming styrofoam ban. EPA CEO Professor Nanama Brown-Kluche reaffirmed the authority's position that the products pose health and environmental concerns and should be phased out from January 2027. She also stressed that alternatives are already available on the market.
We have data that shows that we have health impact, and you can experiment it yourself at home. Try and put hot meal in a styrofoam pack and see what you get. So the leaching of these microplastics into your food has health implication. And so that alone is good enough explanation to ban the styrofoam. The other one, which EPA is more concerned with, is the environmental issue, which, of course, you can see in the flood water flowing, materials in there, the number of styrofoams you see in there, and including plastics anyway. So yes, we have data, we have research that shows, but we have also observed.
As part of discussions on the authority's broader operations, Acting Deputy CEO for Technical Services, Esinana Nikwe Tete, explained that the EPA has also moved its permitting process from a manual system to a digital platform.
CEO mentioned not too long ago that we have transitioned from a manual system to a digital system. So we have what we call the Integrated Permit and Management System portal. And so you have to go on the portal and register as an individual or organization. Then you can start the permitting process. To do that, the regulations 5 of the LI 2504. So I want you to know that the permitting process, it has legal backing, and we use the law.
The EPA says the reforms are aimed at building a stronger and more responsive authority capable of enforcing environmental standards and protecting Ghana's natural resources. The two-day program also featured discussions on water restoration, mining, e-waste, environmental compliance, and sustainable alternatives. Reporting for WoezorTV from Kumasi in the Ashanti region.
Now to the international front. Rescue teams in Nepal and Tibet are racing against time to find survivors after devastating flash floods swept through communities, destroying homes, inundating roads, and washing away bridges. At least 389 people have died in Nepal, while more than 900 others are reported missing in Tibet. 3 people have died and at least 558 are missing, although it remains unclear whether some of the figures overlap. The floods are believed to have been triggered by the collapse of a glacier on the Nepalese side of the Himalayas. Rescue operations are being hampered by damaged infrastructure, while authorities are also warning of the risk of further flooding after a lake of rising water formed along the China-Nepal border, raising fears it could burst its banks. And that's by way of WoezorTV reports. My name is Randy Ahaji.
Embarrassed. Too embarrassed to speak to a loved one. Too embarrassed to speak to your doctor.
Too embarrassed. When in our lifetime, 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer.
Let me repeat that. 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer disease.
1 in 12. That could be your dad, even your older brother, uncle, or grandfather.
You need to make sure they are not embarrassed to speak to you or their doctor about it.
Hey, Dad, have you had your prostate checked out? See? How hard is that? It's easy. Just start the conversation.
Prostate cancer is survivable if caught and treated early enough.
Don't let embarrassment stop you having this important conversation.
You may save someone's life.
Not just your own.
Your flight is ready to leave.
Sit back and relax and enjoy the flight.
If you're watching this with your friends, you'll probably make a joke. Because you know what you feel on the inside isn't what you want people to know.
If you have to pretend to be happy,
Find someone you trust and tell them.
If you get mad at things and you don't know why, or have thoughts about hurting yourself,
Find someone you trust and tell them.
you are never alone when you share. Seriously, people care about you. It's okay to not understand what you're feeling.
And it's easy to think that you're all alone.
But you don't have to be.
You're never alone when you share. Don't be ashamed to tell someone you trust what you're feeling.
You're not alone.
You are not alone. Find someone you trust and tell them.
Tell a parent.
Tell a teacher. Tell a brother or sister.
Or just tell a friend.
You haven't done anything wrong.
Talk to someone.
Talk to someone. It's how things get better.
On the Breakfast Cafe, I'm Godfrey Amwafo. Let's start from the camp of the Black Princesses because they will play their second international friendly game against Mexico under 20 women's team. The game will be behind closed doors as Ghana continues their preparations ahead of the FIFA under 20 women's World Cup. Ghana defeated Sleza Rosclaw 4-0 in the first friendly match in Poland. Now the second friendly game offers Black Princesses head coach Charles Sampson another valuable opportunity to assess his squad, build cohesion and sharpen tactics. The game will be played at the Stadion Klubu in Poland at 12 GMT. Now the Black Princesses are making their 8th consecutive appearance at the Banera tournament, aiming to make it past the group stage for the first time in their history. Now, the President, General Secretary and Executive Committee of Nigeria Football Federation, which is the NFF, have all resigned, leaving a leadership vacuum at the top of the sports in Nigeria. Now, outgoing President Ibrahim Gusau, whose tenure was set to expire in 34 days, confirmed he was stepping down during the news conference in Abuja on Thursday, saying that he had come to the decision, and he says after consultation with his family, friends, and stakeholders. Now, elected in September 2022, he had faced mounting scrutiny over the performance of Nigeria's national team and youth side, but was expected to stand for re-election. Nigeria's men have failed to qualify for the last 2 World Cups, but pressure on NFF hierarchy intensified in recent weeks after the Super Falcons missed out on a place at the 2027 Women's World Cup, bringing to an end the country's perfect attendance record at those finals since its inception in 1991. The team went into the recent Women's African Cup of Nations, which is WAFCON, as defending champions, but were knocked out in the quarterfinals by Cameroon before losing a World Cup playoff against South Africa. So that is the news coming in from Nigeria. But let's go straight to Europe because Chelsea have agreed a 7.5 million euro fee to sign Aston Villa goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez. Argentina international 33 is set to undergo a medical in London and strengthen the goalkeeping group at Stamford Bridge. It follows concerns over the performances of Robert Sanchez, particularly in the wake of Monday 3-2 win over Fulham. Sanchez, who has been Chelsea's first choice goalkeeper since 2023, allowed Josh King's shot to slip through his grasp at the near post. He then spilled another effort into dangerous area in the second half, allowing striker Gonzalo Garcia
to score. Now the move presents a remarkable turnaround in the opinion at Stamford Bridge. Now, those in charge had been keen to back Sanchez, but have opted to move for Martinez days before the transfer deadline. Now let's talk about the UEFA Champions League, because the 36 sides have discovered who their opponents will be in the league phase of the 2026-27 UEFA Champions League. Arsenal, when it comes to the teams they'll be playing against, they are looking at Real Madrid at home, Bayern Munich away, Borussia Dortmund home, Real Betis away, Lille home, Napoli away, Saba home, Slava Praha away. When it comes to Aston Villa, they are also looking at PSG at home, Barcelona away, Borussia Dortmund home, Club Brugge away, Fenerbahce home, and Galatasaray away, Vikings away, and Slava Praha also away. But then Liverpool, so these are the English teams. You are looking at the English teams, of course, teams that they will be playing. So Liverpool will also look at Atletico Madrid at home, Inter Milan away, Porto home, Club Brugge away, Villarreal at home, Fenerbahce away, Lens home, Lask away in that regard. Then Manchester City will look at PSG at home, they'll go away to Barcelona Sporting Club at home, Porto away, and play Napoli at home, Leipzig away, and AEK Athens at home, and Lens away. And then almighty Manchester United returning to the Champions League after a while. They will take on Bayern Munich, first game at home, Atletico Madrid away, Roma at home, Sporting Club away, Leipzig at home, Villarreal at home, Saba at home, and Como away to wrap up their group phase of the Champions. Each of the 36 teams plays 8 different teams, 4 at home and 4 away in the league phase. Teams who finish in the top 8 automatically qualify for the last 16, while those placed in 9th to 24th will compete in the 2-legged knockout playoff for the chance to join them. Sides who finish 25th or lower will be eliminated and will not drop into Europa League. Last season, eventual runners-up Arsenal topped the league phase standings with 24 points after 8 wins from as many matches they played in that competition. So you want to see what will be in the basket for them in 2026-27 UEFA Champions League season. It's a wrap for sports, and I'm Godfrey Amoah for entertainment. It's up next. Do stay.
Or we can be the generation that ends it for good.
Malaria must die, so millions can live.
Okay, next one. Sit down. Look to camera.
This is what it looks like to be exceptional, to stand out from the crowd, to make history. But what if women didn't have to be exceptional? What if they didn't have to be the first, the best, or the only woman? What if being a female engineer wasn't remarkable? What if women and men could compete as equals? I don't want to make history. I don't want to be the only woman. I want to be one of many.
Welcome back from that quick break. This is still the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. I am Evergreen Asanto and welcome to the entertainment update. Let's look at our headlines for today. Olive the Boy announces debut concert at National Theatre. Spirituality and positivity are intentional part of my music, Ara the J. Reggie ZP defends Baroski, slams critiques over lazy and drug addict labels. Now to the details of the story. Ghanaian Afrobeat sensation Olive the Boy is set to headline his first major concert, the Olive Experience, at the National Theatre in Accra. The concert is scheduled for November 20, with gate opening at 6 o'clock p.m. and the show beginning at 8 o'clock p.m. Presented by Green Boy and Loop Music, the event will celebrate Olive the Boy's growing career and give fans an opportunity to experience his music in full-scale live production. The young artist rose to prominence with hits including Good Sin and has quickly established himself as one of the promising new voices in Ghanaian Afrobeat. So a huge congratulations going out to Olive the Boy on this one. I'm so excited for him and I can't wait for all of us to gather at the National Theatre to experience the Olive Experience. And I know that they're going to deliver. Olive the Boy has given us more hits than we can count. Trust me on that one. And I know that he has a lot of fans out there who would come on the 20th to, experience him and enjoy this Olive the Boy experience or Olive Experience. And this is his debut concert. So please come in your numbers, come there, enjoy some Good Sin. And also, he released a new album, right? Earlier this year, if my memory serves me, somewhere last year. These days the days move very, very fast. But hey, he's given us a lot of songs. He even has a new song that people are jamming to and enjoying. So you can check all of that information out and then make sure that you find yourself in the auditorium. That's what is important, okay? And learn some lyrics. Learn some lyrics. Those of you who go to events and you have zero idea of what is happening, please learn some 1 or 2 songs from Olive the Boy's, catalog, and it will do you some good, so that you just don't come there and stand and watch us have some fun. When you learn and you come, you also be able to enjoy yourself and also have some good fun also during the day. So that's just it. And then so you know that Olive the Boy is having his own concert and then you need to be there. Now let's talk about Ghanaian musician Ara the J, and he has revealed that spirituality, consciousness and positivity are deliberate elements of his music. Speaking in an interview, the artist said he believes musicians have a responsibility to be mindful of the messages they put into the world. Ara the J explained that his Christian faith influences his artistry and that he wants his music to carry messages that uplift and build people. He also credited his childhood in Kenya for broadening his appreciation of different cultures and sounds, particularly through music from Jamaica and Kenya. The artist mentioned Vybz Kartel, Popcan, and Swati Soul as some of the musicians who influenced his appreciation for culture and language. And that is also what Ara the J said during that interview. And if you've been listening to Ara the J, you know that he's very, very intentional when it comes to his lyrics. Ara the J is not just articulate. He knows what he's writing. He knows exactly what he is saying. Forget about Jesus Christ too. Ara the J has a lot of songs out there that you would have to listen to and even appreciate his craft very, very deeply and very, very well. So this is just a reminder that if you don't know Ara the J, then I've told you about him today. And if you already know him, don't just enjoy Jesus Christ too, because that's one of his popular songs. Just go to his catalog, visit it, take your time and appreciate some good craft, because that guy is just amazing. I'll also leave that at it, and then we'll talk about Ghanaian musician Reggie ZP. Now, he has also defended colleague Barowski following criticisms over his reported struggles in the United Kingdom. Reggie ZP criticized social media users who labeled Barowski lazy or accused him of drug use after reports emerged that the musician was homeless in Manchester and seeking support to return to Ghana. He urged and argued that people should not be quick to judge someone facing difficult circumstances without knowing the full story. Reggie also revealed that Barowski is still struggling to regularize his status in the United Kingdom and urged those genuinely concerned about his situation to offer practical assistance rather than criticisms. And I absolutely agree with you on that, but let's listen to what he said.
Mo say Barowski ye kwadwofo ena obo nru na yesi mun fama no twitwifa mun fama no emfa nkotwitwi gotem so mo ka say oh ebia sabe abrabo mu ekukru ahwease ne ade ntino ebia aha no kakra meti ase eda on page uma ena onye say ni say nipa no besim ne nkrata asem enye bete ma no eno ka kire mo interview ni mu no say ninkrata akodi kotifo krumu an mu sei na me ya na minya.
So that is what Reggie ZP has to say about Barowski's situation. But yes, I was saying that I absolutely agree with him. Please, let's learn to accept situations for what it is sometimes, okay? He has opened up. He says that he's struggling and he needs help. If you can't help him, just leave him. Like, that is just it. But don't say something you don't know. But sometimes, right, even if that is also the case, have you thought about what made it the case? The guy is homeless. He needs help. And he's calling on you to come and help him. And then you have a lot to say. If you can't help him, that is fine. Those people or those of us who want to help him will do the best we can to help him. But sometimes we have to try to be, have some sympathy. It's just quite crazy there. But please, if you can help him, you can do that on social media. You can reach out to Nana Romeo and the people coming together to help him. And then you can extend some help to Barowski on that one. But that situation, I mean, people are trying to get it wrong. Let me put it that way. But I'll just also leave that there, and then we will end today's entertainment show right here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. I am Evergreen Asantua. Tomorrow is Saturday at exactly 4:00 p.m. Tune Talk comes your way. We talk the tune and we live the vibe. I hosted Rosalind Felly, a media personality who's been doing great, and you need to listen to that conversation. You need to watch it tomorrow at 4:00 p.m. here on WoezorTV, and let me know when you do that through our social media. We are also drawing the entire show, or bringing the entire show to an end. Thank you for watching us throughout the entire week. We appreciate you and we are grateful. We are wishing you a great weekend, and the dialogue is up next with Randy Ahaji. We'll see you, God willing, on Monday. I will say take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of our programs. Bye-bye.